What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Everyone's asleep in the house, so I wanted to jump on real quick, and I wanted to go over one of my favorite quotes with you guys. The quote is by Captain James Cook, and it reads, "Do just once what others say you cannot do, and you will never pay attention to their limitations again." And it's one of my favorite quotes of all time. James Cook was one of the greatest explorers of all time. He mapped out, uncharted territory and different continents and things like that. And but when you do, I'll leave you guys to research him. But he has a lot of good quotes, and there's a lot of cool stuff surrounding him. But when you going back to the quote, when you do something that other people say you can't do, or that even you yourself thought that you couldn't do, or that you've told yourself that you couldn't do and that was impossible, and when you overcome that, and when you do something, you open a door that can't be like fully shut ever again, because once you know what you're fully capable of, you can never go back. And then once you hit that, then you know you're capable of more. And then also, to kind of correlate this quote with something else, at least when I think of it, I kind of think about, because I also, I don't have a lot of people in my life that tell me that I can't do something. Now, I've had my, you naturally have had insecurities and things where, I may have imposter syndrome, or I may think that that's too hard or something like that. But as far as people in my life telling me that I can't do stuff, I really don't have that. I'm fortunate that way. I've really separated myself, especially over time, separated myself from the majority of negative people in my life, and people, yeah, just negative people in my life. But to correlate this with something else too, I also think about when you're growing up, just from personal experience, when I'm growing up, and I look to the men and even the women who are older, you think are more wiser and more intelligent and better and stronger, and some are, some really are those men and women, but a lot of them aren't, and I'm not sitting here trying to tear down anybody, but you put people on a pedestal, and as you grow up, I think you really learned that a lot of people just, they're not who you think they are. Some people surprise you and they're better than what you ever thought. But a lot of people, I think we become surprised as we grow up, from children and young men and into our 20s and 30s. And I think that we hold people on a pedestal, and then we realize, I have no idea why I did that, That's also kind of what I correlate with this quote. And I know it's kind of weird, maybe it's a bit strange, but because a lot of I don't know, I correlate that to a degree. And that's just kind of my interpretation and my train of thought when I think about this. It's kind of like two parts. It's the part that I talked about before, and then it's that part. So, but yeah, do just once what others say you cannot do, and you will never pay attention to their limitations again. One of my favorite quotes of all time. Because like I said, once you open that door, it's impossible for it to be shut again. Once you start really figuring out what you're made of, and you do something that makes you undeniable. Big, small, it doesn't matter. You know, it's very special. Those moments are very, very special, and they they can only lead to bigger and better things. But yeah, if you are somebody who has a lot of negativity in your life, or people telling you you can't do something, or maybe it's even yourself telling you you can't do something, I am here to tell you that you can absolutely do whatever the hell it is that you want to do. You know, if I can write a book, you know, if I can turn, you know, receipt paper notes into a book that is now published under my own business name, you can absolutely do that and so much more. And that's just one thing, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the quote. Look up James Cook. He's a very, very interesting guy. Like I said, one of the world's greatest explorers. Really, really cool. Produced maps and yeah, just all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, one of his first missions was he was taking these guys, these botanists, around to like figure out different plants and to gather them in unexplored like habitats and stuff. Really cool stuff. But anyway, I'll leave the video here. You guys go research if you want to, if you got something out of this. But yeah, I hope that you guys liked the video. Have a good night. Bye.